class is an energizing holiday workout, so a nice mix of strengthening, stretching, and mobility. No equipment needed, just your mat. Let's get warmed up. So just come out to the end of your mat to start with. You've got the length of your mat out in front of you. Just take a couple of shoulder rolls up and around with a slight bend through your knees as you go. So just starting to mobilize up around your shoulder joints, slightly around those knee joints as well. Just to reverse the direction there, up and around. Big deep breaths as you go. And then drop those shoulders down away from your ears. Tuck your chin into your chest. Roll yourself all the way down to the mat, really nice and heavy with your arms and your head. Take a nice deep bend through one knee and then draw the opposite arm up towards the sky or the ceiling. Take some wrist rolls at the top here, so just opening up around those wrist joints. A few rolls in each direction. And then circle that top arm down, take that nice deep bend to the opposite knee, drawing the other arm up to the ceiling or the sky, taking it into those wrist rolls. A few in each direction here. Continue those big deep breaths as we start warming up. Circling that top arm all the way down. Keep the arms and head heavy to roll it up, vertebra by vertebra. And then take it into a couple of shoulder rolls at the top there again. And let's go again into that roll down. So chin into chest. See if you can sink a little deeper into that roll down this time. So add extra heaviness in that upper body. Feel free to take a little bit of movement up and down and side to side. And then take as much bend in your knees as you need to find the mat with your hands. Walk yourself out to your high plank and let's start warming up that core a little more from here. So I want you to take a single knee tap to the mat. Extend back up. Over to the other knee, back up. That first leg now steps out to the side, back in, other leg out to the side, back in, and then we take one shoulder tap each side. So you're keeping your core strong throughout that whole movement. Hold your plank here, and then pike your hips all the way up. Press your heels down. Take a little pedal of those legs out, side to side, so feeling some length through the backs of your legs, pressing both heels down. Let's ripple that body all the way forward through your high plank again. And let's take that knee tap one side to the other side, then step out. First side, step out. Second side, take it into one shoulder tap each side. Hold that plank through the middle, pull your belly up to your spine, feel that length from your shoulders through hips down to your heels. And now pike those hips up and pedal those legs out. Side to side, a couple each side. Pressing both heels down again, let's ripple forward. So you get that rounded spine as you ripple forward through into that high plank for your final set here. Knee tap, switch sides into that side step. Switch sides and then into that shoulder tap, one each side. And then from here, piking those hips up again. This time walking hands back up to your feet and rolling yourself all the way up to standing. So let's warm up that lower body a little bit more here. So just take your legs slightly wider than hip distance apart, toes just slightly outturned. You're going to take a squat with a front raise, and then as you lift up out of your squat, you're going to take a big arm circle up and around. So you're warming up a little more through that lower body as you mobilize that upper body. Exhaling up and around, inhaling squat. Exhaling up and around, inhaling squat. Drop, squeeze the glutes to lift. Get that full range with the arm circle up and around. Just go 4. For 3, up and around, good job. 2. Feeling that lower body now. Last one. Drop and hold in your squat. Bring those hands together in front of you. And just take a really light, controlled pulse at the bottom of your squat here. Pull your belly into your spine. Keep that squeeze in your glutes as you pulse here. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Standing all the way back up. Walking it back out to the end of your mat if you're not still there. Rolling it down. This time we're walking ourselves out and finding our 4-point kneeling position. So hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips, pulling belly up to spine. Your spine is nice and flat. Taking our bird dog here. So you're exhaling, arm and opposite leg into a nice long reach and lift in line with your body. Lower and draw back beneath shoulder and hip over to the other side. Exhaling, reach and lift. Inhaling, lower and release. Exhaling, reach and lift. Inhaling back down. Really important to get that breath connected to the movement here. It really helps to boost energy throughout your body. Exhaling, reach as long as you can. Reach through those fingers, point through those toes. Keep your core and spine strong and stable throughout this movement. Really nice warm-up movement here. We will start adding on a little more shortly. So just make the most of this length on the reach. Controlled release. Just take one more each side. And now let's come up to that first side. And we're going to hold here. So we're going to take a little combo movement. So you're going to tap straight down and then straight back up with that arm and leg. And then you're going to slide them both in towards your body and then back out behind your hip and shoulder. So we tap down, we lift up, we slide in and out. Tap down, lift up, slide in and out. Just give me two more of this combo. Tap, lift, thinking about that length the entire time. Fingertips through to toes. Just go one more tap. Lift, slide in, back out and just hold there. So feel that length. Reach even longer through the arm and leg. Pull your belly up to your spine. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a little wiggle out through those hips. If you're feeling any tightness in your lower back, you just want to get that little rebound release there. And then let's bring it straight over to the other side. So find that length to start with. Pull your belly up to your spine. And then let's take that combo. Tap down, lift up, slide in, back out. Keeping that length again. Tap, lift, slide in towards your body, back out. Tap, lift, slide in and out. Just give me two more like that. And up, sliding in, sliding out just for one more tap. Lift, slide in, slide back out, hold. Pull your belly up to your spine, flatten out through that lower back. Reach the arm and leg even longer, like I'm pulling them away from your body for 3, for 2, and last one, soften down. Take a quick child's pose here, so touch those big toes, draw your knees out wide. Take a little rounding through your spine as you sit back to that child's pose for a big deep breath. And then let's make our way back through 4-point kneeling. So we're going to take it through to your left leg into some hip circles. So same spine movement there, nice and flat through your lower back, belly to spine. So with that left leg, you're just going to start drawing some circles up and around that hip joint. So really just mobilizing around that joint. You can keep the toes pointed there, circling around, exhaling up, inhaling up and around. So you really want to feel that glute activate as you mobilize around the joint there, just for one more this direction. And then just reverse it, so wide up and down, and make those circles as big as you can. So just start increasing that range as you go. For 5, for 4, up and around, good. Here for 3, circling 2, good job team. Nice big circle for your last one. And then lengthen that leg all the way out behind you and soften to your opposite forearm to allow some more space here. So that leg is going to tap down and straight up behind you. And then on the next lift, you're going to draw it out to the side with a little rotation externally there. So you tap down behind you and lift up behind you, single leg lift. Tap down and take that slightly rotated lift out to the side. Tap. Up behind you, inhale, tap, out to the side. Inhale, tap, exhale up behind, inhale, tap, exhale out to the side. Good. Use that breath. So big deep breaths as you go. Make sure you're nice and open through your chest. Your core is switched on. And you're getting that nice little external rotation as you take that leg out to the side. Let's just go 2 more of each. And out. Good job. 1 more of each, keeping that leg super long. And out to the side, we hold. So again, you've got that little external rotation. Those toes are pointed, the leg is long. You're now going to draw that knee up to your arm with a little shift of your weight forward. Extend back out to that rotated position there. So inhale up, exhale long. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, really nice and long. Let's go 5. And reach. Let's go for 4. Shifting forward, shifting back. For 3, pushing that leg up nice and high. For 2, that's it. Last one. Hold there. So that leg is long. Got that little rotation to engage more glute muscles there. And then you can release all the way down, come back up onto all fours, and let's take it straight into those hip circles on the right leg now. So starting up, out, and down, exhaling up, inhaling out and down, and then just increasing that range as you start to become a little more mobile and loose around that joint. Give me 2 more. Good job. 1 more this direction. Now reverse the direction, so out to the side, up and down. And again, starting small and then just adding range as you feel comfortable, as you start feeling more open. Let's go 3 more this direction. So loosening up now, making it nice and big. For 2. Last one, good job. Extend that leg all the way out behind you now, really nice and long. Soften to that opposite forearm to find space again, and let's take that tap down straight up behind you, tap straight down, and then out to the side with that little external rotation. So down behind you, up behind you, down behind you, up and out to the side. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale out. Good. Keep that leg long throughout the movement. Open up through your chest if you feel like you're slumping down into those arms at all. You want to be nice and strong all the way from your hips up as well, just while we isolate through that lower body a little more. Nice work. Lifting high. Let's go for 2 more of each. Up behind, inhale down, exhale out to the side. 1 more of each. Hold that second one there, good. So you've got that externally rotated leg. We now draw that knee up to your arm with a little shift of your weight forward. Exhale back out behind you. Inhale to draw up. Exhale to lengthen out. So make sure you really find that length. Continue with that external rotation. Let's go here for 4. Feeling that burn now. For 3. That's it, good job. Here for 2. And lengthen, just take 1 more, we lengthen and hold this one. Leg is long and high, push it a little higher, breathe, 3, 2, 1. Release. Amazing, team. So we are going to come all the way around with our legs now. So swing them round, and then I want you to lengthen your legs out in front of you. So you've got flexed feet and your legs are just a little wider than hip distance apart. So from here, your arms reach out in front of your shoulders. I want you to round your spine so you're reaching over the top of those feet. So you get a little spine stretch there. Shuffle your body forward a little so you've got plenty of space to come down. So we are now going to roll it all the way down to your mat, vertebra by vertebra. As soon as you hit the mat with your hands there, we come all the way up. So through your straight spine and then fold over those feet at the top with your gaze down. Keep that rounded spine to control that down to the mat. So more core work here. We're getting some nice stretchy spine work as we go with these sit-ups. And down. Exhale to roll it up. Inhale, nice long reach. Exhale to control it down. Inhale for that release. Good. Reach even further and past those toes if you can. So give your spine that really nice long stretch at the top. And controlling it down. Let's just go for 2 more like that before we come into some slightly more intensive core work. Reach. And release. Take it just for 1 more. All the way up. Reach. Nice and long there. And releasing it down. So those hands are now going to come up behind your head. You are going to bend your knees in to start with, and then from here, imprint your spine. So find that little roll of your lower back down towards the mat, that slight tuck of your pelvis, and then lift your legs up through tabletop. So from here, you're just going to start with an ab curl. So head, neck, and shoulders lift. Your elbows are wide at the top. You're pressing your belly nice and flat towards that spine. and then you release from there. So you exhale, curl, and you inhale, release. Exhale, curl. So ribs to hips, inhale, release. Make sure you've got a light tuck of your chin into your chest. Your head stays stacked on top of your shoulders there. And that curl all comes from your core. So it's not pulling your neck forward. Your neck just travels with the movement of your torso. Okay, we're going to add a single leg stretch on your next curl. So take one leg out nice and long, draw it back in as you lower. Alternate sides there. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, back in. Good. Really nice and long with that leg extending out at about that 45-degree angle there. Crunch it up. Control it down. Crunch it up or curl it up. Okay, well, one more to the other side. And then we take it into your double leg stretch. So you lift, double leg stretch, tabletop, release. Curl and stretch, tabletop and release. Pushing high, legs are long. Try to take a small pause in that double leg stretch position. Good. Let's go here for 4 more like that. If that's too much, feel free to just take it back to that single leg stretch. Push high. 2 to go. Exhaling, lift. Inhaling, lower. 1 more. All right, we're going to come up and we're going to hold that double leg stretch from here. Pull one knee in, rotating towards that knee there with your elbow. Lengthen back out through your double leg stretch to the other side. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen, hold. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen, hold. So a nice slow movement there. So we're getting nice and deep into that core. Just for 2 more each side at this pace. Back out to the other side. Double leg stretch. Just take it for 1 more each side. Crunch. Stretch. Crunch. Stretch. Straight into your bicycle from here. Still keep it slow and controlled. So try to keep that pace really nice and slow to get the most out of that movement for those obliques, for that deep core. Let's go 4 more each side. Let's go here for 3 more each side. We've got 2. And just take 1 more. And release. Give those knees a little hug. Take a big deep breath. And then take your hands onto each knee and take some circles around, opening back up through those hips. A few big circles in each direction. And then from here, you are just going to roll yourself straight over onto your belly. So from here, you're going to stack your hands, drop your forehead down onto your hands. Your legs are lengthened out behind you, but relaxed down on the mat to start with. They are lightly active, so your toes are pointed and they're lengthened, but they're down on the mat. So from here, you're going to lift your chest, so your forehead stays glued to those hands, opening up in one sweeping movement, so those elbows draw to the sides of your body, your shoulder blades squeeze, and then we close and lower and exhale, lift and open. Inhale, close and lower. Exhale, lift and open. Inhale, close and lower. Light squeeze in your glutes. Your core is nice and strong from that previous set. So keep it strong there to support your lower back throughout this movement. This is a really nice posture move here to find that openness through your chest and upper back. Feel that squeeze of your shoulders. For 4 more of these. Well done. Closing. 3. Inhaling lower. Let's go here for 2. And just take it for 1 more. And now from here, lift. Draw those arms out in line with your body. Keep your gaze down this time. And from here, you're just going to go a single arm lift, alternating sides. So a little light lift through your chest. Those arms are long is the most important factor here. You're reaching through those fingertips as you take that press, release, press, release. 2 more each side, and then we go both arms at the same time. And now we go both. So still finding that openness through your chest, activating through the backs of your arms a little more now. Here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Sweep those arms all the way back round in front of you now. So you're still hovering, those arms are slightly lifted. Lift those legs slightly now. So you're going to go arm and opposite leg lift, lower, alternating sides. So this is our slow swimming movement here. We will be speeding it up. So just start slow here for 3 more each side. For 2 more each side. Think about that length through your arm and opposite leg. 1 more each side. And now let's speed it up into our full swimming movement here for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs, bring those hands beneath your shoulders. Curl your toes under, lock in your plank position so your knees are grounded, your toes are grounded. You're pushing yourself all the way up, so you end up in your modified plank here. While we're here, we're going to take some tricep dips. So I want you to just drop down, lift up. Go here just for 4. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. For 3. For 2. Last one. Lift up onto your toes. So you're in your high plank now. So I want you to drop your right knee down so it's right beneath your hip there. Lift your left leg up, and we're taking our single leg tricep dip here. And lift. For 4. Exhale up. Inhale, drop. Here for 2. Last one. Drop that left foot back to the mat. Step that right leg back out as well. High plank hold. Breathe deep. Belly to spine. Tuck of your pelvis. Nice long line. Shoulders, hips, heels. And now let's draw that left knee down beneath your hip. Lift that right leg up. Single leg dip for 5 this side. For 4. And up. We go for 3. And lift. For 2. Nice work. Last one. Lift, drop those right toes, lengthen that left knee back out through your high plank hold. Breathe. Belly to spine, nice flat lower back. Keep holding. Breathing deep. For 3. For 2. Last one. Hike your hips up here. Just enjoy that stretch for a moment, pressing your heels down behind you, allowing your head to drop heavy. And now I want you to slowly tiptoe your feet up to your hands so you end up towards the top of your mat. Hang heavy in that roll down for a moment. And then slowly restack up to standing. Alrighty, from here, we're going to work one side at a time for your reverse lunge series. So I want you to step your left leg out behind you. Take those arms into an overhead reach as you find that reverse lunge. So you're nice and low with that back knee. The legs are hip distance apart. Pulse here for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lift that top leg all the way up behind you, drawing those arms up to the sides of your body for a balance challenge. And then we drop back and pulse again for 3, 2, 1. We lift and press. We drop back and pulse 3, 2, 1. Lift and press. Good. Really nice. Drop. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lift and press. Find that balance. Last one this side. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lift and press. And then you can drop that leg down. We take it straight to the other side. Drop into that reverse lunge. Find that nice deep lunge to start with. Then we pulse 3, 2, 1. We lift and press. Really nice. So take it slow, drop back. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lift and press. Good job. Take it back again. Pulse for 3. Nice and low for 2, for 1. Lift and press. Let's go 2 more rounds on this side. Drop it back. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lifting and pressing. And take our final round here. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lift and press. And releasing down. Come back to that first side. So drop back to that reverse lunge. Draw those hands to your shoulders here. And then we're just going to extend the legs and arms up. Pull back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Let's go for 5. Reach at 4. We go for 3. For 2. Last one, drop, hold. Take that overhead reach, but hold the lunge and give me big exaggerated pulses here. Go for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up to the top of your mat and over to the other side, enjoying that burn. So step it back to that reverse lunge. Bring those hands to your shoulders. We extend up. We pull down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Here for 5. For 4. Here for 3. We've got 2. Last one. We drop and hold the lunge. We take that overhead reach and we add that nice big pulse. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift and release that burn. Give those legs a little shake. We're going to do one more set. So we're going to come back to that warm-up sequence and just make it a little bit more intense. So squat stance. So legs just slightly wider than hip distance apart. Toes just slightly outturned. So you take your squat with your front raise. Instead of circling the arms around as you lift, you pull them to the sides of your body. So you reach and squat, lift and pull. Inhale, drop. Exhale, squeeze to lift. Good. Drop low, squeeze and lift. Draw those arms back there with a little bit of power. So you're really scooping those elbows to the sides of your body. Here for 5, for 4, 3, for 2. Last one, of course, we are going to drop and hold. This time your hands can come together in front of you. Tuck your tailbones, squeeze your glutes to lift to halfway. And drop. Exhale up. Inhale, drop. Stay low. Stay nice and open through that upper body. Keep that time under tension for your quads. 4. And drop. Halfway up. 3. And drop. Let's go for 2. And last one. Squat, hold at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Lift and release. Shake it out, and we will finish with a stretch here. So just mobilize, find a little bit of movement there, and then from here, take those legs fairly wide, side body stretching. So just opening up and over. You get a little bit of length through your whole body here. Exhaling over, inhaling through the middle, exhaling over. Take one more each side. Well done, really nice. And then lifting up. Walk it up to the end of your mat. Roll it down. Feel that heaviness for a moment. And then walk yourself to your 4-point kneeling. Bring your knees wide, your toes together. Round your spine up through your cat stretch. And then sit your glutes back to your heels there. Come all the way forward. Release out to your cow stretch. And then take it back through your cat stretch to sit back. Sit forward, release out to your cow. Cat stretch, sit back, sit forward. Final cow stretch, release. Take your cat stretch and hold your child's pose. Really sink into it this time, forehead to mat. Chest drops, arms are lengthened out in front of you. Big deep breath here, filling your lungs on the inhale. Exhaling out through your mouth. One more breath. Draw your hands across to one side, stacking your outside hand on top. Take one big deep breath here, feeling that length through your side body. Walk those hands up and across to the opposite side. Big deep breath through your side body here. Coming back through the middle, up through your 4-point kneel, and then step your left foot to the outside of your hands there. Curl your right toes under to lift that right leg up, and then let's just take some circles around that hip joint. So hopefully they're feeling nice and open now, taking a few circles in each direction. And then from here, step that left foot back, right foot to the outside of your hands to take those same circles on this side, a few in each direction. Breathing as you go. Stepping that right foot back, hiking up. Final set of pedals for those legs here. Nice deep press of that heel down as the opposite knee bends. And then let's tiptoe hands and feet back up towards one another. Final nice heavy drop in your roll down here. So arms are heavy, head is heavy. Take a nod of your head, loosening up through that neck. So it can be quite an aggressive nod if that feels good. Into a shake. Relieving that neck tightness, and then keep that heaviness as we slowly restack vertebra by vertebra all the way up to standing there. Take a big inhale to shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and a big exhale to release. Let's go 2 more like that. Inhaling, filling up, pushing high, small pause at the top, big exhale to release. For 1 more. And we are all done. Well done, team.